Hey there! Welcome back to this week's episode of Coffee with Kelley. I hope you all are having a fabulous week. So today I thought a great topic to talk about would be this idea of goal setting and why it's so important to helping us get to where we want to be. I think goal setting can play a part in our lives no matter what area we're looking into, whether that's our fitness, whether that's our nutrition, our careers, our relationships. But I think goals, in other words, too, help create a sense of direction, focus, and purpose for life. Oftentimes, I think we can get into habit of being on autopilot, right? Especially when we're at a point in our lives where maybe we've reached this point in our career, we're feeling comfortable, we're in a relationship, we're feeling comfortable, maybe we're feeling comfortable with our health, or maybe we're at a point with our health where we just don't even know where to begin to improve it, so we just kind of are complacent. And that's where I think goals can come into play to helping us level up and get even better in those aspects of our life. One of the tools that I've used throughout my time in school as well as practice is this idea of SMART goals. And I'm not sure if you've heard of them before, and even if you have, I'll remind you of what they are. But SMART is an acronym, and each letter stands for something on how to craft your goal. S stands for specific. So specific, meaning we're setting a goal that's very clear. M is measurable. So this goal that we're setting, we can measure. We can look back and account and say, did this get done or not? Attainable, something that's within reach. In order to help us stay motivated and focused, we want to set goals that we can actually accomplish. It's not to say that they shouldn't be big, but we also want to make them actual and doable. R stands for repeatable, and this means that we can do it over and over again. And then T is time bound, so we're actually giving ourselves a timeline to accomplish this goal. So here's an example of setting a SMART goal, let's say for something that has to do with fitness. My SMART goal is I want to run a 5K in under 30 minutes in 3 months from now. It's specific, it's measurable, it's attainable, it's repeatable, and it's time bound. And so from there, we can kind of create even smaller SMART goals as to how we can achieve that, whether that's running 3 times a week, weight training 2 times a week, whatever it may be to help us get to where our goal is. But the idea is we know where we're going. We can use this same practice as it relates to our nutrition. Whether we want to eliminate certain foods or moderate certain foods, whether we want to add certain foods in. So either further back up this social proof that goal setting works, I was actually doing some reading. This book called The One Thing by Kelley talks a lot about kind of getting clear and specific. The book mentions some statistics on kind of getting focused and setting action-oriented steps as well as goals, and that people that set goals are 30% more likely to achieve them. And then people that share those goals with other people are actually over 70% more likely to achieve those goals. Those percentages are pretty high, and I think that says a lot for getting clear and specific about what it is you want to do. Another book I recommend is High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard. This guy is a world-renowned motivational speaker, but he has some really good points on to help us get clear and specific about what it is we want to achieve. I think we all owe it to ourselves to invest in ourselves, and even if that means taking a few minutes out of your week to sit down and get clear about what it is you want to accomplish. It might sound hokey pokey, but the reality of it is if we don't have a plan in front of us, we'll probably find ourselves in the same place next week and the week after and the week after. But if we're focused, we have a goal, we have clarity, chances are we're going to be in a different place each week from here on out, getting closer to whatever our goal may be. So I hope that helped you today. I look forward to hearing from you. I would love to hear your goals if you have them. That way we can create our own social support system and keep each other accountable. Until next week, have a great week. Oh, and today, even though the cup's broken, I thought it was ironic, I wanted to share this with you. This is one of my favorite cups ever from my cousin-in-law, Laura. She's amazing. Life has its ups and downs, and we call them squats. So just keep that in mind. No matter what, goals or not, whenever something bad goes wrong, just know it's part of life, and we can get back up, learn from it, see it as an opportunity, and keep going. All right, I love you guys, and I will talk to you next week.